Justin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Here we go. 180.
Don't let him breathe. Play outside deep.
Lock.
Check.
Hey, Haywood.
On first down, Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
11. Move.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Check 99.
Lock.
Mike 20. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
There we go, Mike 20.
I'm coming after you.
Two.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Come on, 54. Mike 54. I don't even know why this team.
On second down, here's Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike's 5-4. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Go. Check three. Go.
Third down, here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Right there.
Third and 2, now Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Haskins to throw, and he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Haskins to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now it's Haskins. He gets it in the hands of Geis. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jerome Cunningham there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shot.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right?
21,
Turnover, you
21.
just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
You pump. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Kill, kill, kill.
On second down, a run with Breida. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Okay, baby.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
I got you. 11.
Check, boys.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They run forward with Breida. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
12, fellas, here we go. Bravo.
We want it. Come to my work.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tight ends on the loosey. Hey, we got 3 down. Check 3.
6.
Check.
11.
Check the backer.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Here we go.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Let's go.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Hey, wahoo!
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 14-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Next to score, Redskins 13, 49ers 7.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
The Redskins take over
Let's go.
first and
Do it.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Check the out.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On the draw, they go to Geis, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
Now on second and 13. Haskins, he's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, that QB's trapped.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. 3rd down here. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And now the punter, Tressway, as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. They find some open field here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
1, Omaha. Hey, Delta.
Mike 20. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
11. Hey, come on, no. Hey, gun.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. What do you need?
Hatch it.
11. I got this. 21.
90 is the mic. Here we go, D.
From the 22, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
One, Omaha.
Move off Orchard.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
White.
Jumper.
Hey, gun. Lock.
Right there. Under 10.
21. Here we go.
He's checking crack.
White. I got this.
They run again with Breida. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Alert!
Tight dog.
Check 52.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
21.
He's coming. Double up.
He's coming west.
Slam.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Garoppolo now. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 4 yards out as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
16, 49ers 14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now this throw caught left side, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Geis. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down, here's Geis. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Team 6.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
11. 11. Hey, box truck. Mike 20. Come on. 21. Here we go. Switch it.
He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.